Happy October, everybody. This is like super annoying now because I'm doing a September video, but I'm totally in the October spooky vibes right now. I can't wait. This is my favorite month of the year, so let Halloween commence. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the most belated Crystal Council video I've ever done, I think. And that's just because I was slacking a ton. So it's just been a crazy month this past month. I have been trying to find a new job, trying to find a new apartment since we're moving. We also have been, on top of just having normal work, I've been doing my schoolwork as well. I'm getting my master's degree right now online. So it's just been super crazy, and I did not find any time to do my unboxing, which is so bad, but I thought I could do it anyway, just because the Crystal Council is not like other subscription boxes. It is personalized for every person depending on what they say they want on the survey. So I hope that makes sense. If you're not familiar with the Crystal Council, I'll do a little spiel. Essentially, they send crystals every month based off of the answers that you put on the survey. So at the beginning of the month, they will send out a survey asking what specifically you'd like to see in the crystals that they send to you. So if you're going through something in your life, like a transition, if you want more love or self-love, you can write that on the survey, and then they'll send you crystals that have to kind of correspond with what you're interested in doing in your life. So this is the September box. This poor thing has been literally sitting on my floor for a whole month. I got it like literally on time, so it's just my fault that this is so late. So I'm sorry about that if you were waiting. But finally, this is my September box, and we're gonna open it here together. So the first thing on the top, as usual, is always their little newsletter that they have. It's kind of just talking about the changing of the seasons. It's finally fall here. I live in the Northeast, and we have like the beautiful changing of the leaves. It's like my favorite part about living in this area is the fall. So super excited about that. It's already started changing, by the way. Like even 2 weeks ago, I was starting to notice like leaves changing. So super crazy. I love it. I'm just gonna like pick this up because this is different. It's in this little box here, and it says Essence of Tranquility. I just read that in the viewfinder backwards, so go me. It's a soap containing lemon, lavender, essential oil, and calendula petals, topped with lavender buds, rose petals, and calendula petals. Oops. This smells so nice. It's a little ugly. It's not like the prettiest thing in the world. If you can see, it's like falling apart, but it smells so like nice. Like I feel like you would get something like this at like a farmer's market. I don't know why I'm even saying that. I've actually never been to a farmer's market before, but like I feel like it's something that I would see at a farmer's market when people are hand making soap. Yeah, it smells super natural, like very homemade. So this is a really cute addition to the box. I also see an essential oil in here. I'm gonna get this out of the way because it's not a crystal. This is the essential oil of sweet orange. And we've gotten essential oils, is gotten a word. We've gotten, that's a word I think. We've got essential oils in the past. These ones I kind of just use like in my shower. So I think this would be a really good like morning shower scent. I could smell it from here. It smells so nice. Anything citrusy is really nice for like a morning shower just because it really wakes up the senses. So I'll definitely just be sticking this in my shower. The first actual crystal I have is this one here. This beautiful stone is called chalcopyrite, and it's a stone of transformation and alignment. It aligns all chakras and is the perfect tool to use during meditation if you ever feel out of balance. Carrying the stone daily is ideal for anyone feeling like they're stuck in the same daily motions and are looking for a sudden change. I've seen this before, but I didn't realize it was called this. But yeah, this is a really pretty stone. I love that. It like really catches the light super nice. The second stone I have is Peach Moonstone. Peach Moonstone shares the same divine feminine energies as other moonstone varieties, but offers an extra special connection between your heart and personal will. One will also continue to share the same protective qualities of moonstone as you work to explore your creative and loving energies and how you might be able to improve them. Peach Moonstone is a more inward loving mineral and helps reignite your passion for the things that make you happy in this world. This one's so pretty. I love like smooth stones like this just because I personally prefer meditating with these. They feel really nice in the hands. I mean, I also like having raw stones as well just because it's nice to have those. But it depends on the mood I'm in. A lot of times I do gravitate towards these smoother stones. I mean, I don't want my whole collection to just be like tumbled smooth stones, but I do like having these because the majority of things that I use with my stones and my crystals is for meditation purposes. So it's nice having a lot of these, and this one's like super pretty. I love it. The last two come in this bag here. They always include like a little bag, I noticed. There's this one here, and then this like light green one here. This one here is Ruby, and Ruby brings out the fortitude within, giving one the courage and strength to forge ahead despite adversaries. It sparks one's zest for life and encourages one to follow their passions. In situations of failure or pain, the vibrations of this stone will eliminate feelings of despair and defeat, preventing negativity from consuming the mind. Ruby will help anyone who experiences anxiety from lack of confidence in oneself, as well as those who constantly fear the future and change. This special stone takes away that fear of death that stops us from doing so many things in our life. Ruby is a very courageous stone and will eventually push you to face old fears that can easily be conquered with the strength that the ruby will provide. The final stone in this month's box is Saucerite, which is a stone of transformation, specifically relating to your emotional wants and needs. The energy emitted can be felt upon touch and leads one to eventually raise the question, what am I capable of? A question one may have accidentally forgotten or purposely ignored. That doesn't matter anymore because working with Saucerite challenges one's entire way of thinking, as its energies are directly in tune with the heart's desires. Instead of your mind continuously making decisions based on lower dimensional reality, your heart only judges from what's within. The past couple of Crystal Council videos that I filmed, I have gone back to the survey that I filled out. I just want to show like what I said versus the stones they sent me, just so you can see how accurate they are in the reasons that they're sending things to me, and not that they're just picking things randomly and sending them in a box, you know what I mean? So I think that's important to touch on, just because this box is surrounded all around being able to be customized for you and your needs for that month. So I think that's an important thing to touch on. So I'm just gonna read my answers for this month. The first question is, what are some attributes you would like to attain? I said good luck and fortune, joy and happiness, transformation and opportunities. The second question is, what are some areas in your life you would like to work on? I put fear and stubbornness and impatience. I'm very impatient. I definitely need work on that. And the last question is not really a question. It just asks if you would want to put any additional information. And this is where you can kind of type out anything going on in your life that is like worth mentioning, so that they can pick something out specifically for the situation that you're in. And I put, I am starting the process of moving and having to get a new job. It's a little stressful, so I just like a smooth transition and to be able to find a job and living situation that is best for me. I like to keep that short and sweet just because they don't need to know about my whole life. I just want to kind of just let them know, you know, hey, I'm going through this transition period in my life. Any type of stone that's good for bringing opportunities, having smooth transitions into new areas of your life, anything like that that could aid me in just making this a smooth transition, like I said, is kind of what I was most interested in for last month. And I'm pretty sure I said something almost exactly the same for October, because I just filled that one out as well. I mean, it's a huge thing that's happening in my life, so I just want to make sure that my stones and like what I'm doing every day in my practice is reflecting kind of what's going on in my life. So the first paragraph in the scroll that they send out is always just doing an overview of what the stones are tailored around that are in the specific box. So instead of just going right into the stones, it kind of lists, hey, we've crafted your box around this, this, and this because of what you said. And they always mention something that you wrote in the survey, which is why I think it's important to touch on this, because you can tell that this company isn't just picking random stones. Like, they're listening to you, they're listening to the survey answers that you're putting. It's not just there for show or just to seem like they're putting that extra effort in, because they actually are. So I'm gonna read a little bit about what they said, because it is super relevant to my life and the answers that I put on the survey. They put hello indigo chakra, and I absolutely love that. That was like a randomly generated name that they gave me, and I actually loved it. So I love that I'm indigo chakra for the Crystal Council. But it says, as we transition from one season to another, make sure to look back and identify what your strengths and weaknesses were. Continue to fine-tune your strengths, as there is always room for improvement. As for your weaknesses, try to figure out the underlying cause and, like a doctor, cure it. Always be an individual who could never stop improving. The crystals below are one of many tools that can help you to get where and who you want to be. This month, we've crafted your box around happiness, joy, and transformation. Melissa, thank you for sharing. We at the Crystal Council are grateful. Congratulations on your new job. We wish you the best of luck. Let us know how your move goes. Peace and light to you. So they obviously are listening when I'm typing things out. They take things to heart. I mean, I technically didn't get the new job yet. I'm in the last part of my interviewing phase, so I'm crossing my fingers that it goes well. But they really do care a lot about really picking amazing stones. So that is everything that was included in the September box of the Crystal Council. Again, we had the soap, the essential oil, and 4 different stones that were all kind of surrounding around transformation, growth, working on your personal weaknesses, and just moving into that next stage in my life. So super happy with everything that was included this month. If you guys get this box, please let me know, or if you like film unboxings or anything like that, because I really do love checking people's videos out, seeing what stones that they get, what's different than mine. It just really is cool because honestly, most people do get different stones than I do. Sometimes they're the same, just dependent on like the time of year it is, if we're collectively as like a human race going through very similar things. But a lot of times they are very different. And it just really speaks to how good this company kind of pinpoints what specifically that you need and sends you what you need, not just what they want to send you for that month, if that makes sense. So I think it's really awesome. If you do get this box, please let me know down below. I'd love to check it out. And until my next video, which will be my October crystal console unboxing, I'm pretty sure I should get it next week. But until then, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.